Once again, I'd like to welcome everyone here tonight in our center. Shelley Fromeyer is here as a guest, and she would like to have a little talk for us tonight. She's got something to say. She's on a tight schedule, and she won't get to stay for dinner, so sorry about that.
Oh, I know, me too.
So here, Shelley Fromeyer.
Thank you. Good evening. It's been so much fun. I was able to get here just early enough to hear a few farm stories, though I will acknowledge that the most shocking one was that the beef cattle farmers matriarch is a vegetarian. But hey, you know what? We love to grow vegetables in Campbell County too, so that works fabulous. So I'm Shelley Funky Fromeyer. I'm your state senator. I've got Campbell County, but I also have Bracken County and Pendleton County and the northeast corner of Kenton County. And I've been accused of spending way too much time in Campbell, Pendleton, and Bracken County farm area. But I'm the sixth of 12 kids, and I grew up on about a 330-acre farm. And much like these youngsters over there, I was 2 years old out there trying to help out with the baling hay and so forth. And then I quickly caught on that I wasn't just helping out. When that bale comes out of the chute, someone's got to grab it and get it up here on the wagon, or we all live on slopey land. It's going to roll off, and it doubled your effort. But I truly know and believe that the work you're doing, and Patty and Rick and team, the work you all are doing, you're dropping pebbles into these ponds all around here, and you are creating a ripple effect. And we're seeing it. We're seeing it all over. I see it in Bracken and in Pendleton as well. You're teaching our youngsters the value of Mother Nature, the value of clean water, the value of planting trees. And I'm so glad to see Representative Rachel Roberts here. The value of planting trees in Newport is needed as much as planting trees at A.J. Jolly or in your own backyard. So I'm just so grateful to spend a quick minute with you and acknowledge that this is a budget season. We will listen to your team. We care very much about funding the great work you're doing, and knowing, chatting with Susan, that there are matching programs. You didn't ask for free money. You said, I'm going to get out there, I'm going to bust my hump, and if you can help share in it, I appreciate it. And that's what you're doing. So Kentucky, we're really proud to support you in those efforts. And I just wanted to let you know that if at any point there are things that don't make sense to you, they probably don't make sense to me either, and let's look into it together and work together. We're on your team. And you saw Representative Mike Klein's here as well, and Representative Roberts, and we've got Justin Otto here. We're here to work for you, the county, the city, the state. We're here for you. So congratulations on your efforts and your great work, and keep it up, because I want some fresh fruit, vegetables, and delicious meat in Campbell County. Thank you.
Once again, thank you to Shelley there. Give her a call us there. Too bad you can't stay for dinner. Well, before we get started here, I have a little prayer to say before we eat, so we can bless the food. So if you don't mind, you can bow your head. So, Heavenly Father, thank you so much for your many blessings of today. Thank you for this free country we live in. Please bless and protect the ones that serve to maintain our freedom. And thank you for this opportunity. We can recognize these individuals for the support of our conservation district. And thank you for the dinner that has been prepared for us. Please bless and protect the ones that produced it. And please bless everyone here and grant them a safe journey home tonight. And may God bless America. Amen. Well, we'd like to welcome everyone here tonight. Thank you for all coming out this beautiful evening. And first of all, I'd like to introduce some of our special guests with us tonight. We have Jennifer Bergen here from Area 5. She's a KACED director. Next, we got Mark Hart, our state representative. And we have Rachel Roberts. She's also state representative here tonight. Next, we have Todd Flaherty and Meg Crail from Farm Bureau. Next, we have Jonna McHugh. She's acting director of the Kentucky Division of Conservation. And we have Amy Downton and Jim Benton here from the Campbell Conservancy Incorporated. And we have Justin Otto here from Campbell County Economic Progress Authority. And also, secondly, we still have a few desserts left. If anybody wants to get a few of the desserts while we're sitting here, and I think you had coffee. I don't know if anybody heard me in the rear that there was coffee back there. So we get our program started here. Next, we have Susan here, and she has some. You're not? You got to change it. Yeah, with Campbell County FFA chapter, you're presenting, or?
She's presenting. I'm speaking.
Oh, okay. Jason's going to present. Well, I forgot to mention all our board members here. We have Patty. She's our administrator here for the Conservation District. Linda Grizel. She's our assistant administrator. We have Rick Carr. He's one of our supervisors here. We have Jason Kilmer here. We have Kristen Hill, Kurt, and we had Susan Ortlip also. And Larry Shaler. You was hiding him there. Okay. I think I got everyone, and I'm Rick Simon. So we'll get the program started here with Jason.
Hello, everybody. We're going to get this started off first by honoring the FFA, Campbell County chapter. The FFA are very involved in our community and passes the knowledge and education of farming on to the next generation. Tonight, we wish to acknowledge them for their hard work and dedication to the Conservation District by awarding them a check in the amount of $600. Kelly Armour is the FFA advisor at Campbell County High School and the agriculture teacher. We welcome her and her FFA students at our dinner this evening. The group to be recognized is Kelly Armour, the FFA advisor, Trey Downs, the vice president, Hannah Hyatt, the secretary, and Morgan Allender, the treasurer. Thank you, FFA. Josh isn't here. All right, next we're going to recognize our award winners for our tree planting and urban forest enhancement grant. This grant has been offered since 1993 to help cities and communities establish programs or to develop projects to protect and conserve natural resources. The project must be on public land located in Campbell County, and 2 grants were awarded this fiscal year. The first one will be for the City of Silver Grove. The City of Silver Grove's grant project was a rain garden for Ash Street, and this was an Eagle Scout project actually completed by a total number of 34 workers covering a work period of 350 hours. The rain garden is a subsection of a nature park that the City of Silver Grove maintains. The city maintenance department will take care of cleaning the drains, the inflow pipes, the weedings, and everything else. The rain garden may also be used by other Eagle Scout projects to improve the area by adding animal habitats and amenities such as benches. Will the representative from Silver Grove come up? Justin Verst. What was your son's name? Carter. His son Carter was the Eagle Scout that put the project together. So let's give a hand for Carter Verse as well. Carter is away at college, bettering his health. Thank you. The second grant goes to the West Side Citizens Coalition tonight. The West Side Citizens Coalition project was the West Newport Street Trees of 2022. This project included plantings along 8th and Liberty in West Newport, along with West 9th Street, and it also included a few other spots throughout that neighborhood. Each tree was selected with the help of the city arborist, Cassandra Homan. Native species were used in every case that was possible. I think there was a few instances where they had to pick something else, but for the most part, they had native species. They had a total of 35 volunteers who worked a total of 4 hours each, and making their total volunteer time 140 hours. Unfortunately, their representative couldn't be here tonight, so congratulations, West Side Citizens Coalition. They're a great partner of ours. Our next presenter will be Rick Carr.
Okay, like you said, my name is Rick Carr. I'm going to present the award for the Farm Dump Local Cost Share. This is a 75-25% reimbursement local cost share program with a cap of $2,500. This program is offered to help farmers clean up farm dumps, which we called shooting galleries when we were kids, to comply with this Kentucky Agricultural Water Quality Act. One landowner got this award this year. It was Chad Beasold. Chad cleaned up a 600 by 40 area. It's about a half an acre, and then took out about 2 feet of the dirt, and then filled and took out all the glass and metals and tires and household garbage that had been on the farm out on in Persimmon Grove it's been there for about 50 years. So I guess it was his old family farm, and he used seed and farm equipment to restore it back to, so the grass would grow. So I guess Chad's not here today. No, he's not here. But anyway, let's give Chad a good applause anyway. Then also, for the heavy use area, local cost share, this program was introduced this past fiscal year. It's a 75-25 reimbursement up to $2,500 again. And what this is, it's used to stabilize heavy use areas like where the cows and horses come in, real heavy areas. They're prone for soil erosion. So 2 landowners got this for this year. Again, Chad cleaned up an area, put a gate in, and constructed a 40 by 20 foot area, and then ran it down the fence row and put in some geotextile and 3 tons of gravel. But then there was Jonathan Neltner. Is he here today? No, he's not here either. Okay, this will be nice. Jonathan Neltner also received the cost share. He expanded his heavy use area and constructed one with the same thing, geotextile and gravel. Put in some board fencing, and so that the horses or the animals could for feeding and separating. So that was his Jonathan Neltner. He's not here either, so no pictures. Okay, now I'm really sure this person's here. This is for the wastewater disposal local cost share. This program was proposed by a former member of our group, Jim Benton. It is a financial incentive for landowners to dispose of effluent properly by carrying the wastewater into the existing sewer and septic system. It's for septic system repair. So, if the septic system's failing, this will clean up the water. And anyway, this is the first one ever to be given, and it was given to a lady named Melinda Grizel. She installed a septic system with new leach lines to ensure the proper disposal of the effluent waste, as outlined by the Campbell County Health Department. She is the first recipient of this cost share practice. Her cost share assistance was applied toward the installation of 280 feet of leach line with 3-foot chambers. So anyway, come on up, Melinda. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kurt Hill. I serve as a supervisor in the Conservation District, and I have the honor of presenting tonight the Backyard Conservation Local Cost Share. This is a 75-25 reimbursement program with a cap of $500. It is intended to assist with landowners' costs while implementing conservation practices that benefit soil and water quality and wildlife habitat. Practices may include, but not limited to, rain barrels, raised beds, monarch butterfly stations, invasive removal, tree planting, and others. This fiscal, we awarded 2 landowners from this program. The first of which is Samuel Murrell. Sam wanted to add a variety of native trees to his property on Racetrack Road. He purchased 3 persimmon trees, 2 chestnut trees, and 2 tulip poplars. He followed the proper steps in planting them and adding netting and stakes where needed. And he's here tonight. Come on up, Samuel. Congratulations. And next we have Melinda Traylor. Melinda installed a rain barrel and a vegetable garden with fencing alongside her house in Fort Thomas. She wanted to grow vegetables to promote sustainability and use the rain barrel to conserve water. And while she's not able to attend tonight, let's give her a round of applause for her work this year. All right, next up, Tree Swap Program. This is a new program that we started last year and was recommended by a former board member, Jim Benton. The purpose is to help control the spread of invasive trees in Campbell by swapping 2-calorie Bradford pear trees or other invasive trees with 2 native hardwood trees. We partnered with Gaduli Landscaping Supplies and Services, who supplied the trees for us. Applicants went to Gaduli's to select from a variety of 10 different native trees, and the program will be offered again in the spring, so keep that in mind. This year we had 5 people who participated in the program in its first year, 2 of which are here tonight. So let's first recognize Robin Duber. Robin replaced 2-calorie pear trees with 2 native trees. Robin's not here tonight. But our next recipient is Jim Benton. Jim replaced 2-calorie pear trees with 2 native trees near his house. Thanks, Jim. All right, next is David Water. David replaced an autumn olive and a calorie pear with 2 native trees. He's unable to be here tonight, but let's give him a round of applause. Next up is Angie King. Angie replaced 2 calorie pear trees with 2 native trees, and she is here tonight. Congratulations, Angie. And finally, Sharon Goodridge. Sharon replaced 2 calorie pear trees with 2 native trees. She's unable to attend tonight, but let's give her a round of applause to wrap up our tree swap program. Okay, our next presenter is Larry Shadler, supervisor.
I'm Larry Shadler. So tonight I'd like to share some history about the Campbell County Agricultural Development Council and explain a little bit about their responsibilities. The councils were established by the General Assembly in 2000 to develop local strategies for enriching agricultural opportunities and assisting local farmers. Each county council develops a comprehensive plan which is reviewed every 5 years. The 9-member county council evaluates applications and makes funding decisions. Members' terms expire June 30th of even-numbered years. Our Campbell County Agricultural Development Council members representing the Conservation District are Cindy Beazold and Gary Nelson. They are currently serving a 2-year term and will be eligible to serve for another 2-year term in June of 2024. We thank them for serving on the council and representing the district. So Cindy and Gary, please come forward to receive your certificates if you're here. Is anybody? She want to come up? She want to come up to pick up her certificate?
Come on up, Sid.
We need a picture of you.
Copy off.
The next presentation is an appreciation of the 2023 Farm Tour host. The Campbell County Conservation District held its first farm tour in 2009. Despite the rainy weather during our tour on July 15th this year, we had 2,100 total visitors, including 1,064 first-time visitors. The 12 farms on the tour provided a showcase of wineries, homegrown vegetable gardens, equine breeding and training facilities, lavender fields and products, freezer beef resources, greenhouses, longhorn beef herds, flocks of Cadadin, close enough on the hair sheep, and offerings of homemade breads, jams, and jellies. This year, we would like to thank each of our hosts with a Carhartt signature bag. As I announce your farm name, please come up and receive your gift. So 12 Mile Beef, or is anybody here from Cindy? Cindy again, you win. The group photo? Okay. We need a group photo when you just want to stay. We had Camp Springs Vineyard and Winery. They're not here, okay. Little Rock Farm. Okay. Mason Greenhouse. Misty Ridge Farm. Neltner's Farm. Anybody? Neltner's? Let's see, we got Seven Wells Vineyard and Winery. They're not here, okay. We got Sonelight Ridge Farm. They're not here, okay. Is Stonebrook Winery. Not here. We got TC Farm, not Tom Curry. And we got the Lavender Field. They're not here, okay. Then the last is Yellow Star Acres, which I've seen him here. Him and her. The next award will be presented by Rick Simon.
Okay, next, this award goes to the Young Farmer of the Year. And it's going to be for Andrew Schultz and Scott Schultz here for the TAS Farm. So we'll have a little video here to watch here first.
My name is Scott Schultz. I am a member of TAS Farm.
My name is Andrew Schultz, and I'm a member of TAS Farm. I work at Kentucky Farm Bureau. I've been there for 14 years. I have a wife, Ashley. My daughter is Abigail. She goes to St. Peter and Paul. And we have one expecting in October named Alexis. We got into farming from our father who bought the farm in 1978. I've shown sheep in 4-H. I've also shown steers. I've always been going to 4-H camp and always had a blast doing that, being a counselor with 4-H.
I am a member of TAS Farm. I got a wife, 2 children. My wife is Jamie. I got a son named Max and a little girl named Delilah. They both go to St. Peter and Paul. Max is in 5th grade, Delilah is in 3rd. I work for Ohio Valley Electric. I am an electrician by trade. I do the farming on the side. Growing up on a farm, I enjoyed hunting, fishing, and whatever I could do outside. I did 4-H. I showed a steer. As time got on, I liked to farm and learn stuff from my dad. What we do here on the farm is we have a beef cattle. We don't do crops, we do hay. We have a cow-calf operation, but all the calves go to slaughter when we sell them to customers. We have 35 head of cattle. They are Angus Gilby mix.
When we were growing up, we would just do a cow-calf operation, sell them at stockyards. But as times have evolved, that's not the best way to make profit on farms. It seems like you lose quite a bit of money just farming, so we figured out ways to make money, and we sell a cow to be slaughtered, and then we have it processed for our customers, and they purchase it down at Fleming Meat Packers in Flemingsburg.
We have fall calves, so we have a bull in the wintertime, and then we have the bull goes somewhere else in the springtime. So we have fall calves. In this winter, we'll get the bull back for new ones, but we're keeping heifers over now so we can grow our herd bigger because we don't want inbreeding. Cows that are down there, they are pregnant, and we have 2 calves born now, and there are 14 more left, I think. Been selling beef for 10 years now, more or less to coworkers and friends and family. As of COVID hit, our customers have grown a little bit more. When we take them to the butcher, the slaughterhouse, we have to schedule within 2 years. They're sold before they're even born. We sell them to a lot of reoccurring customers.
We received grants from Cape Funding multiple times. We were able to get some fencing projects done, buy some gates, buy some farming equipment for our tractors. We were able to help build a barn for us. We received some help from the extension office by having them help us with the pregnancy test as well as soil sample tests to make sure we got the right nutrients for our field and hay production. The improvements that we made on the farm were adding a few buildings, adding a heavy use area to feed in the wintertime. Definitely helped our cows stay more healthy and put on more weight and not be struggling in the mud all the time.
We are honored to be the recipients of the Young Farmer Award.
It allows us to see that people are watching and notice the improvements and the great things we're doing at the farm.
So I'd like to congratulate Andrew and Scott Schultz for this great award here, Young Farmers. As you can see in the video, they do a tremendous job with their farm, keeping the cattle healthy and keeping the pastures healthy and green through all the fertilizing and soil tests that they do. So next, coming up, we have the Cooperator of the Year, and it's Mr. Tom Curry. And so we'll have a little video of Tom's operation here.
My name's Tom Curry. We're in California, Kentucky. The name of the farm is TC Farm, and we raise quarter horses and a little thoroughbreds. We've been on the farm out here since 1990, and my family, my 3 daughters and my wife, have all been involved in 4-H and still are to some extent, and we just feel like we're truly blessed. As I've gotten older, I've learned that what you believe is extremely important. And thankfully, my parents instilled in me the value of us being created by God, and God goes the glory, because all of the things that you see here are a culmination of years and years of God putting people in our path to make this happen. And without that and without believing that, I'm not sure where we would be. But on this farm, we've had several of the conservation programs. We've used the watering system, the high traffic area system. I've cost shared in those things, as well as feeders, manure spreader, run-in sheds, which we just finished building this past week or two. In addition to the conservation, extension has also been a super help in what we do here. Don Sorrell and now Michelle Simon have been great with regard to all the soil testing. We do that regularly. And hay testing, which is good for when you want to sell your hay, you know what the nutrients are. And Michelle, particularly this last year or two, has been great in helping us she even came out and helped us brand. But she also has been very instrumental in getting us to use certain UK facilities with regard to mare in foal testing. There's several blood tests that you can do. They're not totally conclusive, but with the cost of doing ultrasounds, etc., it is certainly a way that we've been able to confirm or come close to confirming mares in foal. And basically, again, that's one of the things we do. We have 3 mares out there that are hopefully in foal. 2 we're pretty sure of, 1 we haven't tested yet, and that's up next week. So she'll be out to not only do some hay testing next week, but also to help me with the sample of blood that we need to send off for the labs to see if that mare is in fact in foal. So extension and conservation both have been vital in the operation that we have and in the success that we've had in getting good hay, good pastures, and those types of things. To dream as a boy that you'd grow up and be a cowboy and have most of that come true is just the way God's design is. Even though when you're not necessarily walking exactly like you should be, He still is out there preparing for His plan for you. And I don't know that many get to reach their dream like this, but it certainly has been a culmination. And this award is certainly appreciated, but it goes to so many people. It's an effort of probably hundreds of people that have brought all of this about. And we truly enjoy participating in the farm tour, which we've done now probably, 6 or 7 years. And it is one of the highlights of our summer because the people truly seem to enjoy coming here, looking at the horses, having a little hands-on experience, and sharing what you have is probably more important than having it. And that's kind of what we believe, and I think what you believe, as I said earlier, is extremely important because that's how we make our decisions in life. My daughter created our brand, which is, on our horses and on most of our horses and on our sign. But I've got it on my hats now, and particularly with the farm tour, we've tried to get I've got several girls who have helped me through Campbell County High School and the ag program, and so we've tried to do a little branding. Branding's important. I try to sell a few horses, and that's really what we're trying to do, but that's how the name came about. As I said earlier, this is a group effort. My children, who are now, 42, 40, and 36. We have 7 grandchildren, and they do come out and ride once in a while, but they've always been supportive of anything that I do. When you look around, you can see there's a lot of work. Basically, my day is to get up and look at the horses, take them out of the barn if they're in the barn, put them out in the pastures. I do a lot of mowing. I probably mow 8 to 10 hours a week. I use a zero turn on all my pastures. I spray my pastures regularly to get rid of the weeds, and after years and years of that effort, it's finally coming to fruition because there's not many weeds left in my pasture. There's still a few, and I'm still after them. But that is a typical day. Hopefully every once in a while you get to ride. I do compete a little bit and have been able to go to the AQHA World Show. Last year, the stallion behind me and we were third. Got a nice bronze trophy for that. And again, that's the part of the reward of the blessings that God have given me for attempting to follow what His teachings are.
Well, at this time, I'd like to present the award to Tom Curry, a well-deserved Cooperator of the Year. Next, we have a partner appreciation, a recognition to Jennifer Teipel, has been with community media since February of '05. Since that time, she has done an amazing job for all of Campbell County. For our district, she and her staff have videotaped our awards dinners, farm to fork events, cooperator dinners, scholarship recipient videos, just to name a few. Their outreach efforts have increased the awareness of the Conservation District to our community through YouTube and local network channels, as well as other social media outlets. You always see these friendly faces who are ready to do their jobs in the most professional way possible. Thank you, Jennifer, to you and your staff for the amazing work you have done and will do for us going forward. So Jennifer Teipel, is she here? There she is. Congratulations. Next, I'd like to say thank you to all our sponsors and supporters, Campbell County Cooperative Extension Services, Campbell County Fiscal Court, Campbell County Farm Bureau, Campbell Conservancy Incorporated, Campbell County Cattle Association, Farm Credit Services, Mid-America, Heritage Bank, and Community Media. A meal prepared by Jack's Catering, Venue South Wind Farm, LLC, Jennifer McVeigh, BJJ Brochure Design, Classic Printing and Graphics, BJJ Brochure, Kajuli Landscaping Supply and Property Services, and the Tree Swap Program. I'd like to thank everyone for coming here tonight. We did notice all of our utensils tonight were all biodegradable. So that's saving the earth, okay? So once again, thanks everyone for coming tonight. We sure appreciate you coming out. And have a good, safe trip home.
Thank you.